Hey everyone! Well, today I wanted to show you guys this really rather interesting pre-owned 2004 Scion XB. This is the first model year of this generation, and it's a quite interesting color. I didn't realize this until I was driving over here, but this is actually the special release series 1.0, and it's like, I think it's number 1218 out of 2000. Only 2000 of these were built, and the reason why I actually took it out for a drive to show you guys the car is because it's a stick shift. Yeah, I've never driven this first generation XB. I know it has a lot of appeal to people. I think it's really, really ugly. That's just because I don't like box cars. But it's funny to me because this is a release series, like a special edition, and it still doesn't have rims. It still has hubcaps. And this color I think is god-awful. But there's definitely an appeal to this car. It's pretty fun to drive with a stick, actually. And the engine is the same 1.5 liter 1NZFE engine out of my mom's Yaris, but it's a lot more fun with a stick, and it's not as buzzy. It's a little bit more refined in this car. But man, does this car feel like a refrigerator on wheels. It is spacious in there. I mean, there's a lot of headroom, even though the car is kind of narrow, so the passenger's pretty close next to you. But this thing is in really good condition, and it has a low mileage. And I'm not sure if that grille is original. I think it may be because of this special release series. But it only has 36,000 miles in this car. It even has sport pedals. This interesting fabric here on the door panel. Same thing on the seats. There's that 5-speed manual shifter. No freaking armrest right here though. The shifter is typical Toyota, kind of loose. I hate that instrument cluster though. But here you can see only 36,327 miles. It actually has like an exhaust on it, I feel like. It definitely sounds different than my mom's Yaris. It sounds better. I don't know about you guys, but that sounds like an exhaust to me. Anyways, in terms of materials quality, it's all hard plastic, and it's rather cheap graining on the door panels and such. But this is a cheap car. It is nice padded fabric right here. You got automatic windows, only automatic down, but no auto up for the driver. You do have traction control in this car. I believe it has stability control as well. The dashboard is all hard plastic, but at least the fit and finish is good. Yeah, there you can see the badge, XB Release Series 1.0. This is number 1218. Tiny glove box. Cup holders down there. Storage right there. Simple climate controls. I hate this Scion Pioneer sound system. But the seats are pretty decent. They're okay. I mean, as you can see, that there's just a lot of headroom in here. There's no map lights here. It's cheap. I don't really care for the dashboard vents. I think they look ugly as hell when you close them like that. I guess we can try special little Pioneer sound system. Oh, I like this song. I hate this should be a knob. Why did Toyota use a button? That's stupid. It is satellite radio ready. Cigarette lighter, of course. That's a pretty good song, but I don't know how to adjust this thing. This head unit is retarded. It's not very intuitive. But anyways, show you guys under the hood. I'll show you guys the back seat too. This thing is huge. Look at that back seat. That's where I'd have it to drive. That is a crap ton of space. No armrest though. But man, wow! Look at this. I can stretch my legs out like this. There is a lot of space in here. Holy crap! The seat cushion is kind of narrow though, or it doesn't come out. The thigh support doesn't come out far enough. But man, there's a lot of freaking headroom in here. I feel like I like this car more than the second generation. I definitely don't like the second generation as much. It's just a refrigerator on wheels. There's the floor mats. It looks like my Fit may have a little bit more space. Well, I mean, this car is taller and wider, but I feel like my Fit goes in deeper. Oops, my bad. God, this color is ugly. Oh, look, it's got a little strut tower brace. Oh, and it has an intake. Oh, no wonder it was making. It's got a cold air intake. No wonder it was making a nice little noise. I wonder if that's factory. No, it's an AEM. That's cool. It's got an intake on it. Only it didn't have hubcaps. Let's take it for a little short drive. Windows still works pretty well. This thing's got a pretty low mileage. That's what's good about it. So that gauge cluster is really difficult to see, especially the tach. You shouldn't have a tiny tachometer in a manual transmission car, excuse me. Like, that was a stupid thing on Toyota's part. But man, that was a nice little find, just to find an intake on this car. There's a little bit of traffic coming right now. I can barely see the speedometer in here. It's ridiculous. Bear with me, guys. I'm trying to wait until the traffic clears. So I might have to sit here for a second. The steering wheel's god-awful, and it's got the same cheap plastic that my mom's Yaris has. It should be leather wrapped. This special edition model should be leather wrapped steering wheel. I don't understand why it's not. And what's up with the frickin' traffic? Come on. There we go. Pretty decent sounding, if you ask me. I'm impressed. And it actually rides a little bit smoother than the Fit. But of course the handling's not as good. It's not as fun, but it's not bad. I can see why this car had a lot of appeal. You can hear that intake too when you put your foot down. It's funny. Anyways, guys, this is quite a little rare find. If you're in the market for these little XBs, the only thing that I can't stand is they don't have cruise control, but they're a rather fun commuter car, especially this one's in really good shape. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day.